Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Bristol Dirt results for trucks and cup. Before we get into, this whole thing, I want to remind you, like and subscribe. It really helps. Let's now get on with I guess obviously when I get to talk about the next race, which is Talladega. Talladega Super Speedway. That'll be the next race for Cup and Xfinity. The trucks will have a week off. So these are the series who will be part of it. Also, the Arkham Menard series will also be a part of this as well. Friday, April 22nd, it will be the Arkham Menard series practice and qualifying for the Xfinity series. I don't know if that's uh okay. I guess I was this like this also in Daytona 500? I don't think it was. But apparently no practice is needed for Cup and Xfinity, but there's practice for the Arkham Menard series. Okay, weird. Anyways, so the Arkham Menard series practice also at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. No, it would not be aired on TV. While the Xfinity series, the qualifying will start at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. Saturday, April 23rd, the Cup Series qualifying will start at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on FS1. The Arkham Menard Series race for the running of the General Tire 250 that will start at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1 and MRN. And Xfinity Series that will start at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for the running of the AG Pro 300 that will be on Fox, MRN, and Sirius XM. And on Sunday, the Cup Series on 3 p.m. Eastern Time for the running of the Geico 500. That'll be on Fox, MRN, and Sirius XM. So that is Talladega, so that's the schedule for Talladega. Let's now move on to the results, and first start off with the Truck Series. And it was Ben Rhodes who got the first win, his first win of the season. Second place to him is Carson Hocevar and John Hunter Nemechek, Parker Kligerman, Christian Eckes, Joe Logano, Chase Elliott, Grant Finger, Matt Crafton, Zane Smith ran out the top 10. Stuart Friesen, Colby Howard, Chase Purdy, Austin Dillon, Tanner Gray, Dean Thompson, Mike Muller, Haley Deegan, Chandler Smith, and Harrison Burton ran out the top 20. Two drivers set to qualify. That was Jessica Friesen and Norm Benning. Very sad that Norm Benning couldn't qualify, but it is what it is. That's just the heat races. And two drivers went to the road due to due to many reasons. Haley Lee Deegan went to the rig due to a backup car or backup truck, I guess I have to say. I think she crashed in practice. I think if I remember correctly, so she had to go to a backup. And Andrew Gordon, who is running for CMI Motorsports, he had to go to the backup due to unimproved adjustments. He had to go to the road due to unimproved adjustments. One thing I will mention before we actually get into the events that happened: cookies. Frickin' hell! I was actually watching the race via live stream on Twitch. I can't remember who the Twitch streamer's name is, but you're a legend. Kurt Busch wouldn't shut up about cookies. It was making me very, very hungry, and I was very confused about all the cookie analogies that he was talking about. Like, he was talking about, like, the track as a whole was like a cookie, like, you know, like, I don't even know what to even say. It was just weird. I, I really, I really don't, but, I mean, whatever, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, but, okay, buddy. So stuff that happened in the race. So on lap 24, Andrew Gordon spun out. I mean, look at that. Lap 40, Ben Rhodes wins stage 1 while Tyler Ankrum spins with a flat tire. Lap 55, Chris Wright spins. Lap 90, Ben Rhodes sweeps both of the stages. Lap 96, Matt Benedetto and Osman himself gets stuck together, which causes a red flag. I'll show a video on this. It was pretty funny. I was watching this. In my years of living and being a NASCAR fan, I never thought on Bristol dirt out of all tracks that two trucks would get stuck together. it was like I was looking at the Twitch chat while that was happening, and they just kept saying step truck and step bro. It was pretty funny. Step truck, I'm stuck. Help me out, please. It was pretty funny. Like they tried to they try to make them unstuck by using a crane or something, or like I don't know, like some I don't know something that they pulled up, but they just couldn't because a bit of DiBenedetto's truck was inside of Austin Wayne's self's grill, I think. So it was pretty funny. Just like like I guess it's kind of like a cookie. Like you're trying to like break it, but like there's like but like bit of the cookie is like still intact. So you see like a tiny bit of the cookie like still intact and right in the middle. That's basically what it looked like. It was pretty funny, but that was a good a good laugh when that was happening. It was really weird. That was also a red flag. It was possibly the weirdest red flag I've ever seen since Sean West Townley and Spencer Gallagher's fight at Gateway. That was also pretty funny. Lap 112, Keith McGee spins out. Lap 125, Chandler Smith spins out. I got a lot of spins. Lap 139, Kofoid, so Buddy Kofoid, Ty Majeski, and Derek Kraus get involved. So Kofoid basically spun out. I was going to show you a video about on this. Kofoid spun out. Majeski also spun out, and Derek Kraus just comes sliding in at the very end. Really sucks for Kofoid though, because he was running the top 5. I was really hoping he would win the race, but sadly he didn't because he was involved with in another wreck actually um, on the final lap. So kind of sucks for him. But he was having a great run, and hopefully he comes back at Knoxville. I think that will be hopefully his redemption arc for Kofoid. And then lap 150, Ben Rhodes wins the Pinty's truck race on dirt at Bristol, while Mike Marlar, Andrew Gordon, Buddy Kofoid, and Kaz Grala crashed at the line. Fox was really stupid here. I was looking through Twitter and they cut the commercial 13 laps to go, and they played 7:30 seconds commercials, which was stupid for them. I don't know why the hell they would do that. But I was watching because I was watching on Twitch. I wasn't affected by it because it was NASCAR non-stop or something. But still, it was stupid. It was like I don't understand why you need an ad like you need to put ads 13 laps to go. It would be fine if it was under caution or something, but it was legit almost at the end of the race. So I don't know what Fox is thinking of doing, but whatever. I mean. Luckily, I mean, it didn't work out. A lot of people were pissed off, obviously, about it. So it was stupid of them. I don't know why the hell they would do that. But those are the stuff that happened. Let's have a look at the other drivers outside of the top 20. There's Ty Majeski 21st. He was actually having a great run until he had a collision with Kofoid and Kraus. Other one, Jack Wood is still continuing his bad luck. Let's have a look. That's Buddy Kofoid down in 27th. That's where he finished. Derek Kraus is down there. That's Tyler Ankrum, Matt DiBenedetto, and Austin himself down in 35th and 36th. Not a great run for those two drivers as well. So let's now move on to the Cup Series, and that was won by Kyle Busch. And I'll get to I'll get to how he won in a minute. But second place is him, Tyler Reddick. I was rooting for him, but he, okay. Look, I'll talk about it at the end of this. I'll talk about what happened. Third place behind Busch and Reddick, Joe Logano, then Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Christopher Bell, Chase Elliott, Michael McDowell, and Ty Dillon ran out the top 10. Great run by Dillon and McDowell. That was good. And Brad Keselowski, Daniel Suarez, Cole Custer, Justin Haley, Chris Buescher, Austin Cindric, Todd Gilliland, William Byron, Corey LaJoie, and Harrison Burton ran out the top 20. No one failed to qualify, and no one went to the rear. So lap 50, Chase Briscoe gets spun by his own because the tie went down. Lap 75, Kyle Larson wins stage 1, and I think what caused it as well, there was a caution as well. Justin Allgaier gets into the wall and collects Kevin Harvick. He was not having a great run. I think like three SHR cars were having trouble with overheating issues, and that was like the main, I guess like the main talking point, other than other than the finish of the race, which I get to, it was mainly about overheating issues because the dirt just kept getting inside of the radiator and caused overheating issues. That's like, I mean, Hamlin had to go because of an engine issue, which happened lap 92, and on lap 25 they also had a competition caution because of all the overheating issues that happened during the race. So they probably maybe need to do something about it, but I mean it's quite difficult though. But that's all right. All right, talked about lap 92. Hamlin had engine issues, so his year is not going well. Thank God he won at Richmond, huh? Lap 98, Call of Joy spins, which collects Gregson, Harvick, Bowman, and Cindric. I'll show a video on this. And I guess that the big one was like Gregson went up in the air for a bit. I think that was like the only thing that like I guess eyebrow raising thing that happened in the wreck. But other than that, it was just like uh, a normal crash. Like if Gregson didn't go up in the air, probably wouldn't show it. Probably even wouldn't show it at all. But here we are. There's the video. Lap 113, Keselowski gets spins by contact with Austin Dillon. Lap 132, Corey LaJoy spins. You can tell there was a lot of spins in this race. Lap 150, Chase Briscoe wins stage 2 when rain hits. Too many red flags. Lap 162, Stenhouse spins. Elliott, Cody Ware, Truex, and Suarez all involved. Under caution when Eric Jones spun out, which was lap 169. Cody Ware I was not too happy with Chase Elliott, which is kind of ironic because I mean he's a Rick Ware racing car. Well, yeah, he's driving a slow-ass Rick Ware racing car. Chase Elliott is in a championship-winning Hendrick Motorsports car. I'm not that surprised, I'll be honest, that, Elliott kind of booted Ware out of the way, but whatever, short tracks, am I right? Even though it's actually dirt, but whatever. Lap 178, Todd Gilliland spins out. Lap 203, Stenhouse is slow after getting into the wall. Lap 212, Austin Dillon is slow. JJ Ely hits him. Amarola and Kurt Busch are involved. That was a scary time. Just watching that live, that was terrifying. I really thought he was. I really thought Dillon was going to like get rear-ended by someone. Lap 222, red flag due to rain. Of course, it was more pain. At least it wasn't like the first one where this one. So the first one was they put the car covers on. This one on the second one, lap 222. There was no car covers, so the drivers just stayed inside the cars, which was good at least. And lap 250, Kyle Busch comes out of nowhere to win the Fuel City Dirt race at Bristol. What caused it, you may ask? Well, Briscoe and Reddick were battling for the lead, and I'll obviously show you a video on this. Briscoe and Reddick, battling for the lead as they always do. Briscoe was closing on him with fresh new tires. He tried to put a slide job on him and did not work. They both spun out down to the apron. Reddick did a 360, tried to get it going, full on gas to the ground, pedal to the metal. Couldn't get in time. I think it was a full car length. I'm guessing. No, I don't think it was a. I mean, it was also a car length that Kyle Busch won, but I feel really bad for Reddick, and even like the post race, I'm really surprised that Reddick wasn't a hothead. Like he wasn't like pissed off or anything. He was just calm as hell, which I would give props to that. But I was expecting a lot more from Reddick. And also they talked on live TV. There was like cameras and mics all over the place around near them, so they couldn't really say anything bad to each other. But Briscoe, it was apologized, and it's all good. See, Ty Gibbs, this is what you need to see, okay? Take some notes, my God, and not just like put on your helmet on like a knobhead that you are. Either way, I don't have any hard feelings on Ty Gibbs. Just that helmet thing really pissed me off. Either way, so those are the events that happened. Let's show you the rest of the drivers. So that's Briscoe down 22nd after the spin. He was really dominant during this race. There's JJ Ely. Shout out to him. I think he was running like somewhere inside the top 20 in the Rick Ware. Oh, actually, I think somewhere inside the top 15. I think in a Rick Ware racing car, which was interesting. That's all I can really say. Ross Chastain, I think on the first red flag, I think before the first red flag, he was commenting on engine issues. So, like there was I think overheating issues. I'm guessing. Something happened with the engine. Tried to start it. Started. Yeah, it was a bit of a start. But it was not a good sound, and it just died. So he couldn't complete the race, which is sad. And yeah, I forgot to say this is also Kyle Busch's 60th career win. So I think that moves him up to ninth in. So I think he's currently still ninth in the all-time wins list in the Cup Series, which is pretty nice. Let's now move on to the standings. So first off, for the Truck Series. And Ben Rhodes is now 38 points clear to Chandler Smith and Stuart Friesen, Zane Smith, John Hunter Nemechek, Christian Eckes, Tom Majeski, Tanner Gray, Carson Hocevar, and Matt Crafton round out the top 10. And Grant Finger, Derek Krause, Tyler Ankrum, Parker Kligerman, Matt DiBenedetto, Timmy Hill, Austin myself, Chase Purdy, Tate Fogelman, and Chris Wright round out the top 20. For the playoffs, so we know that Ben Rhodes, Zane Smith, and Chandler Smith are in the playoffs via wins. Behind the trio, in fourth place, John Hunter Nemechek, Stuart Friesen, Christian Eckes, Ty Majeski, Tanner Gray, Carson Hocevar, and Matt Crafton ran out the top 10. I forgot to mention, I feel really bad as well for Hocevar. He was having such a great run, and he just couldn't hold off Ben Rhodes for the win at Bristol. But hopefully in the next one, I think it's Dover for the Truck Series, and hopefully that would he would get his first win at some time in the future. And then there's obviously behind the top 10 the playoffs, Finger, Krause, Ankrum, Kligerman, DiBenedetto, Hill, Self, Purdy, Fogelman, and Wright. For the Cup Series, Chase Elliott is now 3 points clear to Ryan Blaney. Still, that gap is closing on the points lead for the regular season championship. Then behind Blaney and Elliott, got Logano, so Joe Logano is in third, and William Byron, Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson, Chase Briscoe, Tyler Reddick, Eric Almirola, Kevin Harvick. Chase Briscoe ran to the top 10, forgot to mention. Then Reddick, Almirola, Harvick, Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell, Daniel Suarez, Austin Dillon, Chris Buescher, Eric Jones, and Kurt Busch ran out the top 20. And in the playoff bracket, though, we know that Byron, Bowman, Kyle Busch now, Chastain, Larson, Briscoe, Hamlin, and Cindric are in the playoffs. Behind Byron, in second and third, it is Chase Elliott and Ryan Blaney. Behind Bowman, Busch, Chastain, and Larson is Logano. Then behind Briscoe is Truex. Is behind Hamlin and Cindric. In 13th, got Tyler Reddick, Kevin Harvick, Christopher Bell, and Eric Almirola ran out the playoff picture. Because Denny Hamlin, would you like to know where he is? He is down in 24th place. Down 24th. I think the thing is that if you're outside of the top 30 and you have a win, you are not eligible for the playoffs. But I might be wrong with that. I think that might be an old rule. But that's about it for Bristol. Next race, just a reminder, the next one will be at Talladega Superspeedway for Xfinity and Cup, and also the Arkham Series if you're interested in that. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. That really helps me in the future. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.